Hello, my name is Ken Akerman. Today is Thursday, August 17th, 2017, and I'm on top of the summit of North Gardner Mountain, elevation 8,956 feet. It is the elevation that is the highest point of Okanogan County, Washington. I am viewing from this point Gardner Mountain. Gardner Mountain is actually 58 feet lower at 8,898 feet. This is me holding the summit register to prove that I have successfully ascended the highest point of Okanogan County. I have now completed the county high points of more than half the counties of Washington. I have now completed the county high points of 20 counties of Washington. Well, let's go back to our panoramic view. We'll look to the summit of Gardner Mountain, and we will go in a clockwise direction. Gardner Mountain is south of North Gardner Mountain, and we're now looking towards the west. The west has the great peaks of the Cascade Range. In this view, you could see peaks such as Mount Stewart and Pyramid Peak. And in this view, the conical peak with a lot of snow on it is Glacier Peak, the highest point of Snohomish County. And to the left of Glacier Peak is Bonanza Peak, the highest point of Chelan County, which is the highest non-volcanic peak in the Cascade Mountains. As we continue our panoramic view, we will now see some of the more mighty majestic peaks of the North Cascades. We will be passing through Buckner Mountain, the highest point of Skagit County. And one of the other great volcanoes you can see in our view is Mount Baker, highest point of Whatcom County. As we cross Whatcom County is on the border with British Columbia. So now the peaks that we look to the north are in Canada, in British Columbia. And so now we're getting an international view of mountain peaks. Then we will go back to the view of mountains east of the Cascades, and there are actually some pretty lofty mountains east of the Cascades, not as lofty as the North Cascades, but very impressive nonetheless. These include the highest points of the counties of Ferry, Stevens, and Pend Oreille. Those are the three counties in northeastern Washington on the British Columbia border. Now, as we continue moving in the clockwise direction, that we're heading east, probably see into Idaho, and you can probably see Mount Spokane, and which is the highest point of the county, which contains the largest city of eastern Washington, Spokane. Now we're back to South Gardner Mountain, or actually it's just called Gardner Mountain. So let's continue take another view so you can get a great view of all the mountain peaks. For example, the highest point of both King and Kittitas counties is Mount Daniels. And that's significant because King County is the most populous county of Washington, which contains the city of Seattle. And we now come back to Glacier Peak and Bonanza Mountain. These are two peaks I will be climbing as soon as I can, probably next year. But with this experience I've gained on the very challenging ascent of North Gardner Mountain, I'm confident I will be able to complete ascents of these peaks. Peaks such as Buckner Mountain and Mount Baker are also lofty county high points that one will have to climb. And then we have many other mountains to do. There are more mountains. One has to climb as many mountains as possible to be a great mountaineer. So there's another view of the locations, the various mountain peaks. You can see my pack, my hat, my GPS on the summit, again the summit register, which I will put back in its proper location. And again, I would like to thank you for viewing this video. Hope you can make a climb to the summit of North Gardner Mountain, the highest point of Okanogan County, Washington.